Anyways. So, yeah, so there's been a lot going on right now. I think I would like to start there. Like, we always start the podcast with like, how are you? And then we always have like an agenda afterwards. But like, seriously, how are you, Ed?
Like, okay, really?
Like, really?
Really, really? I am good. Good. Like, because I feel, oh God.
So you're not really good.
No, I am good, but I guess your response made me question, because you know me well, because we work very closely together and we spend a lot of time together, and I feel like your reaction to my answer of good made me question whether I actually am good. But okay, I feel very motivated. Let me be more accurate with my descriptive words. I feel very motivated at the moment. I feel very driven. Driven in like a professional sense, but also driven in like a personal sense. Like I'm pushing myself physically with my training. I'm really wanting to upgrade myself. I think that has stayed probably pretty consistent. I don't feel like I've had a personal development drive, but yeah, I just feel like I'm just pushing the boat out there a little bit more in lots of different ways. And where that has all come from has been, I've started working with a business mentor. And I started working with him, I think it's been about 6 weeks now. We have a call every week. The reason I started working with his business mentor is I just felt for a really long time that I needed someone else. I think, you know, naturally when you're at technically the top of the organization, you don't have many people to bounce ideas off. I mean, I bounce ideas off you all the time. And I have amazing people in this team who I can do that with. But there needs to be, I feel like there needs to be almost someone above me. Like, who's keeping me accountable? Who's telling me when I'm doing a shit job or I need to do a better job? Who's telling me when I'm being an asshole? Because I mean, you're pretty damn honest, but I'm sure there's still...
But you don't listen to me.
I'm sure there's still some things that you probably don't want to tell me.
So I don't get fired.
Exactly. Because if you do really offend me, I might fire you. And that is just a cold, hard reality of being in the business, right? So, but also I think someone else who has more experience than me, who is, you know, who's tried and tested in the things that I'm trying to accomplish with the business. And I think within our team, we don't have that. So it's been actually like a 2 to 3 year search looking for someone to fill this role. And I would say that probably what hasn't helped me find this person sooner is I didn't really know what I wanted. I didn't really know what I was looking for in a mentor. If mentor was even the right word. Did I need a life coach? Did I need a business coach? Did I need someone strictly here to tell me what business decisions I need to make? Or did I need someone who's more holistic, who cared about my feelings and whatnot? And I think, you know, I'm quite a spiritual person, as you are. And I believe that things come to us at the right times. And, you know, I came across this guy actually coincidentally through a podcast episode that we did.
Yeah.
One of the beautiful things about the podcast, got connected with this guy and I just knew straight away that this is someone I need in my life right now. And with that, it's definitely not been like all rainbows and butterflies. It's been...
How many times has he made you cry?
The first session I cried. Like I genuinely like hung up the phone and went outside and like it wasn't like watershed of just tears come down my eyes. I was like fighting the tears a lot. I mean, my wife Cami was way more upset than I was because she had heard this guy just berate me for an hour and was like, Ed, she's so sweet, but she's like, you're so much better than that. You know, he doesn't know all the amazing things you've done. You created this great business. And I'm like, listen, it's all good. This is what I need. Like this is exactly what I need in my life. Like I appreciate the sympathy, but it's not needed right now. But there has been many moments like that. I've definitely become a little bit more thick-skinned, I think.
Every session.
I would say I'm pretty thick-skinned anyway, but yeah, I've definitely become a little bit more resilient to just handling that brutal honesty on a week-by-week basis. But it has definitely reignited a drive in me to want to go above and beyond. I think in reflection, the pre-pandemic, I feel like I had this fire and this drive in me. And then when the pandemic came around, and it was less about thriving, it was more about just survival. I don't think I ever truly like flicked out of that gear and switched back to a thriving mentality. Do you know what I mean? Even though our doors have been open now for a couple of years, like we've still been, definitely recovering. Yeah, for sure. But I think we've been recovered long enough that this gear change probably needed to happen, you know, months ago, maybe a year ago. So, I mean, better late than never. I'm happy to be back into this space again. I'm waking up every day feeling very motivated, you know, almost not wanting to go to sleep right now because I just want to action ideas and make things happen. And it feels good to be existing in that space.